Hey guys, welcome back to Barry Melt's channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about what I miss most about life before bariatric surgery. So I feel like the number one thing that everyone would say is that we just miss stuffing our face. Yeah, I miss just being able to sit down and eat a whole pizza and just having the experience of just eating as much as I want to. I also miss just being able to sit down and eat a tub of ice cream. That sounds so ridiculous, but it's true. Like, not having that just opportunity to just veg out on the couch, watching movies and eating junk food, that's something we just cannot do without having horrible dumping syndrome. So yeah, I miss what life is like before dumping syndrome. I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but there's a part of me that misses the old me. And I'm obviously a lot healthier, a lot happier now than I have ever been in my life. But there's a part of me that wishes that I could be that kind of carefree girl again. And I'm not saying that I was carefree about everything, because I obviously cared what people were saying about me, were doing to me when I was overweight. It was definitely, you know, a factor in how I felt, because a lot of times I felt bullied and I felt these horrible things. But there was a part of me that was very carefree and just kind of lived life the way I wanted to. I ate what I wanted, I did what I want, and didn't really think about the consequences. And you know, there's a part of me that kind of misses that, because it's just a really kind of YOLO kind of way to live. Which now, you know, I'm a lot more aware. I'm a lot more responsible with things. And back then it was just, you know, kind of this girl that just didn't really care. And when I say that I miss this, I mean, like, I kind of miss this, like, this much. It's not like I'm sitting here like wanting to be that person again, because I don't. But it's just different. After you have surgery, you just look at life differently. You look at things just completely different than you did when you were, you know, significantly overweight. At least in my opinion, at least that's what happened with me. The next thing I miss is some of my friends. I lost some friends after I had surgery, and after I started just kind of changing my lifestyle, I lost some people that were really important to me. And now I don't have those relationships. There's, you know, this part of me that I miss that. I miss the relationships I had. And there weren't a lot that I lost, but there were some. The next thing I miss is chugging water. And I know that probably sounds ridiculous, but even almost being 6 years post-op, there is still this level of just discomfort when you chug water. Now I can do a little bit more than I was before, you know, maybe like 1-2 years post-op. I can do it a little bit more, but it still hurts and it's not comfortable. And I just miss that feeling of just, you had a great workout, you just want to chug some water. But it's a lot harder to do that, and the surgery kind of prevents that from happening. So I definitely miss that. I miss candy. I really miss candy a lot. I miss cake, I miss cookies, I miss all sorts of sweets that I could just sit down and eat a whole pie. I miss that. Come on, you do too, I know you do. I also just miss being safe. And when I say that, I mean not being pushed out of my comfort zone. I was in a very safe, maybe it's not safe necessarily, but I was in this bubble and I was content there. And I didn't challenge myself. So there's a part of me that misses that feeling of being comfortable. Because every day is a new challenge. Every day is something that I'm pushing through to be the best version of me. And that girl 6 years ago, you know, was not being challenged. She was safe in this bubble and didn't care about anything really. But there's a part of me that misses that, to be honest, because now it's just, you have to be a lot more vulnerable. You have to pay attention to different things you're putting in your life, things that you have to take out of your life. There's a lot of challenges now and comfort zones that you're gonna have to push through. And back then, that girl didn't have to do that. When it comes down to it, food is what I miss the most. And I think it's completely okay for us to say that and to talk about it, because we obviously got here for a reason. More than likely, there was a food addiction involved, or at least, you know, for a significant amount of us. And it's hard. It's hard not having that in your life anymore. So I think it's important that we talk about this topic. And even though we are more than likely in places where we don't miss these things, this is something I think it's okay to talk about, that we miss food and we miss comforting ourselves with that food. Because for so long, I was just using food to get through things, to celebrate things, any type of emotion, I was using food. And so now that I cannot use that like I used to use it, it's really hard sometimes. But like I said, in the end, there are so many other things that I don't miss that it outweighs the things that I do. And that just shows how successful this surgery is and how happy I am that I had this surgery, because there's so many more positive things that have come into my life because I had the surgery. But it's okay to talk about these things that you miss. It's totally okay. And that's why we have this community here, to be able to talk about these things that might be, we might think they're silly, but they are still things that we're dealing with. So if you guys have things that you miss, leave me a comment down below and let me know what that is, because I know there's things out there that you guys miss. You probably don't miss a lot more, but you probably still miss some things. And don't lie, I know you miss some cheeseburgers. Oh, cheeseburgers and ice cream and Coke and popcorn and just vegging out on the couch watching Netflix. I miss that. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new videos. And if you aren't following Bari Melts on Facebook and Instagram, make sure you do, because we put out some really awesome content, lots of blogs, lots of live events that you do not want to miss out on. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.